my self-insert dude. Don't look too good. Tried dicking with the face bit myself. Didn't work out too good. Just stick to let my girlfriend make faces. She's better at it. But I'm gonna try and work on my vault today. I'm a little low on resources, so I'm gonna go and have to buy some first. Sorry if that's boring. This is the way this game goes. This is the fucking way she goes. Oh, and for there's a few people I know that had watched my videos that had wondered what my raider look was. I mentioned my raider boss sort of getup. And I'll get that right here. Show you real quick. Can't see it the greatest. Not super awesome light. But I think it's pretty cool. I like the bird helmet. Looks like a wasteland samurai or something. Anyways, on our way. Ooh, where are you?
Yes?
No.
Let's do this!
Oh, okay.
Whoa. First crack at the gear.
Yeah, nice. Good job.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
That's a pretty neat looking robot, actually. I remember when this add-on was coming out, and Todd Howard's like, "Oh, it's gonna be a lot like, you know, what did he say? Pokemon, where you go around and collect various different parts off these robots and build your own teams and stuff like that." Yeah, well,
Here,
it would be
I
nice
say
if
this
I could maybe put other body parts on
time to make a
Wolverine
mix.
bodies.
I have been programmed to efficiently terminate human combatants.
Is this a joke? This has to be a joke.
I am playing on very hard, and this is not great armor, so I will probably die many times. Nice. Tag him. That was kind of scary. Look at this motherfucker. And usually these things, these Saltrons, are cheaty face with them blades. They'll just come up and like get you stagger locked and then jump on you and stab you to death. Yeah, I don't know why I hadn't thought of this. It's been raining for several days straight in my game. I don't know if it's just like... It almost seems like the game has programmed seasons in where it just rains or is foggy or more often during certain times of the year. I don't know. But I'm getting a little tired of it, but I guess I could have always just made a weather changing firework. Not terribly worried right now. Plus, I don't think I have one built anywhere other than Far Harbor. Let's see. Oh, I can get to the vault from here, I think. There's the lion statue. Yep. Wait. No. Ah. So, for anybody who didn't know, the vault area you get in Vault Tech Workshop can be accessed from multiple different places. This being one of them, the bank here, which was, I believe, either previously just blocked off, or if not, then at least you could just go into the main room. But that was it. But now you can actually go down a set of stairs if you delete the back wall and
This'll do.
take a little shortcut to your vault back route. And this is University Point, I think. Yeah, University Point right there on the East Coast. But like I said, not ready to go there yet. Oh no. who will have the most stuff? I'll probably just go to this Diamond City. Good old Diamond Shitty. Sorry if there's any crackling in the mic. I do have an electronic cigarette here that I can't stop using. Yeah, so no, I haven't done any of these really that regularly, but they're kind of fun, even if I don't really get any views or anybody actively watching or commenting on it. I do every once in a while get a few people that will just email me out of the blue and say they liked something I did.
All right, got plenty of supplies.
Rarely, and most of the time, it's mostly just my family and
Let's
friends
see what you got.
that talk to me
Here's
about
what
it.
we
But
got.
you know, I could talk to those assholes anytime I wanted. I'm just kidding, guys. I love you. Alright, so I need copper and ceramic. Ceramic. And maybe? Yeah. I'll buy those. I like those. They're cool. Copper. Buy a few shipments, because I'm going to need a lot. Gimme. Might as well. I have the money. Oh, teddy bears. I need more teddy bears, too. You'll see why in a minute. And just make sure she doesn't have any Abraxo. For any of you guys that might watch this that have played Nuka World so far, anybody else find it kind of a pain in the ass that you spend all that time building up tickets to buy that acid soaker from the arcade, and the ammo for it is expensive as hell to make. Not real pleased with that myself. Thought maybe I could craft it in the ammo forge, but that is not the case. And what else can I sell? I don't really care. I have tons of those. Tons of legendaries. Don't want to sell any of that. No, whatever. I don't feel like taking all the time. Just spend the money. Arturo?
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders.
I don't.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Feel free to test the grips.
Copper. Alright, that should probably
Don't let the stress of life kill you.
Let's get back to the place. Vault 88. I've got a couple robots here that I made just for the flavor effect of having robots in my vault. And this is mostly for Dad, if you happen to see this. Did you know that Nuka World gives you new robot parts as well? I just found that out recently. I guessed that they probably would, I just didn't take the time to look. But I've got 2 robots here that I made using the new parts. So that's why that's relevant. That was quick. Alright, I need to put this crap all down. Don't need any of that. And I can't get rid of any of the acid, because I'm saving that for the acid soaker. Yeah, didn't want to get rid of the gold. I'm also using raw gold for something that you will also just have to wait and see in a moment. Of course, I need to break that down.
place is a
All
joke.
right.
Vault Tech were a bunch of senseless idiots.
Hey, you watch yourself. I built this place. Not all of it. But I didn't really do anything to the entryway here. Just kind of cleaned it up. Got a lot of the junk off of here because I don't like it. But for those of you who haven't seen the vault, this is it. This will be the tour.
I trust you're enjoying my company.
You, oh, hey, and there's, one of the
Traveling
robots.
with you is proving to be
2.0.
quite enlightening.
But this is like the little, entryway / quarantine zone. I wouldn't want just any old germ-ridden flea bag coming on in here. So, first thing is they come up here to the security desk. Security room's not quite finished yet. Check in with the security guard, who then sends you over here to the medical room.
Getting sealed underground
less
for over
finished.
200 years would drive even a robot
But,
insane.
at least they have good eye care. That's important down here in the dark. Got a private examination room, but Jess had brought up that it's kind of silly to have that if there is a window there. And I had some kind of reason for why that was there, but it seems stupid now. But then you come into the main atrium, and it's the big workout area. Yeah, everybody stay in shape.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir.
Again, I should probably just make the blanket statement that this entire vault's a work in progress. It took me a long time to become satisfied with the shape of the atrium, and I feel like you need to get your atrium squared away before you do anything else. So I did that, and now comes the furnishing, and I'm horribly uncreative when it comes to furnishing. But got the security room. A lot of people thought this was a jail cell. Nope, this is the armory. Come in here, I have armor racks, weapon racks, lockers, power armor stand.
I wonder what type of illicit
And I have a set of Vault
experimentation
Tech
Vault
power
Tech
armor.
was performing here.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
Goes to nothing yet. And that goes to nothing yet. Nothing yet. But we have an upstairs. This is actually more furnished.
Perhaps you should have them purged.
Lead on. There's so much
Bottle
ahead
seems
to
to like to
discover.
hang out here.
A
Nira
pleasure to see you again,
seems
sir.
to like to hang
Are
out
you
in the
ready to
cafe,
depart?
and that's alright with me. I do credit most of this work to the lovely zombie fish. She helped me do most of this. I had to delete some things. She likes to go a little crazy with refrigerators.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
And then I added to add this once we got
My
it.
systems are continuing to function.
Somebody does work that, but I'm guessing it's nighttime now. And upstairs, this is the photonics room.
I'm happy to
Second
report I
custom
won't
robot.
be falling apart on you anytime soon.
We got
A
Pimpatron.
pleasure to see you again, sir.
Keep
Are
your
you
pimp
ready
hand
to
strong,
depart?
Pimpatron. And, but anyways, not certain I like the, how open that is, but then again, I will
systems are
continue to
a go,
build
sir.
that hallway out, and cover that in. Was hoping the
Onboard functions
garden
are
plots were a
operating
bit
at
thicker,
full
but I
capacity.
underestimated that. Got these
I must
corner bits to
apologize
snap
for
in
the
here
odd noises
nicely.
I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being
Satisfied with
mechanical
that.
in nature.
And this would be the residential sector. Once again, several of these rooms were completely decorated by the fantastic zombie fish. Her YouTube channel doesn't have much yet, but I imagine she'll get some
My
things
data
going
banks are
for
continuing to
sometime
accumulate
soon.
vast amounts of data regarding
This
the
is, I
Commonwealth.
guess, the studiers, thinkers kind of room. And got the pop culture guys, I guess. This is one of Z-Fish's rooms. For some reason, Barstow likes it better than her own room. And another one I did. More classic style, sort of modern home, I guess. Modern dorm. And another one Zombie Fish is working on. Got the audio junkie here, technophile, whatever you call it. All his radios he's working on. Very cool, very cool. She's very creative. To be continued. Then it goes from there to the casino. And thinking just maybe theming this like superheroes or, you know, comic characters from the world, because I've already got the Silver Shroud stuff. That's pretty cool. The Silver Shroud submachine gun. But it needs some more work, it needs some more lights. Got the pool cues. We'll eventually get pool balls for the table. Got my slot machines. Actually really like how those lights fit and make everything look. Lighting the pool table was difficult until I realized you could just use track lighting, and that works pretty spectacular. I love track lighting. It's like one of my favorites. I wish I could like you. I wish I could like you, Lamp, but you just suck. But we go out, and this, do I have that lit? Nope. This leads to the Overseer. And she's got a nice little semi-furnished office. Her chair overlooks the workout area. Quite pleased. And her
Never
room
thought I'd be an
that
honest
she
to goodness
doesn't
vault dweller.
like to stay in.
Huh.
Maybe it's not furnished enough for her liking yet. She is a pre-war goal. Anyhow. Yeah, it leads to nothing yet. Yeah. Lights. Lights sticking out of the ceiling. Come on now. And that's what we got upstairs. More to come there. But the thing that several people have been waiting for me to finish, and I'm still not quite finished, the red sector open. And after a hard day out in the wasteland, fighting for your life, it's good to just come home, relax. And the nice scenery. Got the dancing pole. Bathrobes. Bathrobes are necessary. And the walls definitely have eyes here. You must be this tall to ride. Got fancy beads. More bathrobes for cozy enjoyment. And two lovely ladies.
Huh?
For the settlers to enjoy. This is what
I'd like to trade some
gold
items.
is for.
Sure thing.
I'm not the kind of asshole that would force somebody into this awkward situation. Oh, I forgot to get the gold. Oh well. I'll give it to you later. No, but I would pay them handsomely. And if they still didn't want to do it, that's cool. But this is my chair. I mean, I built this place. I get the best chair. And the best part of this all, Kate, get the hell out of the way. Yeah. Look at them pillows fly. Jiggle. 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 Teddy bears. I couldn't believe how well lined up I got those on my first try. And that does no damage to them at all. So they are totally fine, save for maybe their dignity. But hey, they make more than anybody else in this entire vault.
Wasting space.
Huh?
So, and I'll give them other things. Like I was gonna give them each like a max tier vault suit to wear, maybe some fancy clothes that nobody else has. This is kind of annoying, but whatever. Just kind of thought it'd be funny. I had this idea ever since we got these ball pitchers, and ever since I found out you could... Oh, we gotta put the pills in first. You could put things into them. And I had wondered if they did damage based on what you put in them. And it seems at least the soft things don't do any damage.
Yes?
But teddies are surprisingly hard to find for me anymore, so I just have to keep scrounging. Yeah, I like the sort of hedonistic look. Goes with the animal statues you get from the pack. And I wish it was a different color, but a little operator's heart banner. The beads. The beads. Of course, this little lady. Yeah, that's it. My little red room. So.
Can you imagine being locked up in a tomb like this?
Yes, I need to go back in there because I'm not done fixing lights. And I'm a little upset. There's a light underneath the floor that cannot be deleted, and the light phases through the walls, so it makes this corner look a lot brighter than it should be. And was kind of hoping it wouldn't, so that the ugly wiring that I had to rig up wouldn't show through as well. I probably could have made it look a lot cleaner, but to be honest, this is probably the most practical switching box you can get for inside these things, and they just don't work without conduiting. But I'm not too broken up about it. I was really pleased with how the lighting turned out. This was mostly the biggest reason I did this was a exercise in using different types of lighting that I don't normally use. Like the strobes and the disco balls. Of course, there's like friggin' 10, track lights, because as I said, I love them. Then we got the red lights for atmosphere. Another single track light. I was gonna put another one there, but I kind of liked the natural look of the sort of skewed shape. It looked more stylized. Yeah, and the sign up there, toss challenge, is a joke for anybody that knows little British slang. I think I have that right. My meaning for what that means when they say toss, a tosser. But I could be wrong. Any British people that see that, feel free to call me an ass and tell me to change it. So yeah, sorry, I get distracted. Red lights. Red lights, red lights, red lights. Yeah, and there's so many different cool looking lights, but unfortunately not all of them work great. So you gotta sort of pick and choose what you use. Yeah. Let's see. Can we get one behind you there, guy? Little bondage dude? Probably not, but that looks kind of cool. Let's see. Can go higher. Nope. Looks like not. Good enough. Oh, that's gonna be a pain because of the power connector there. Whatever. And I think I'm gonna stop the lights there. That looks alright. I had put them on the opposite sides there originally, but I really liked this. Well, they're bobbers for fishing, but in this case they're beads. I liked them the way they were there, and the light doesn't fit well behind it, nor does it look the greatest, but that's pretty cool, and that lights her up without having to do what I originally intended, which was more track lights. I love them. But we've already got tons of track lights up there and up here and all over in the vault. And we got some signs that need to be lit up, but I'm not worried about that now. Now I'm trying to figure out how else I can furnish this place. I don't want it to look crazy packed, but I want it to look like a believable place that people would potentially come and hang out and spend money and time. And of course, a place like that needs a smoke box and an ashtray. Yeah, there we go. I don't want any of those. This is Clash. I had thought about going petard on this and including fish somewhere, but was talked out of it. Should maybe leave this a little more serious. But what else we got? Blood bags. That would set the mood. Let's get a big festering wad of meat in here. No. So we have two jukeboxes. I don't know what the difference is. Is one shitty and the other is not? Yep, that's looking like the case. I would love to put a jukebox in here, except that they're huge and they play classical radio only. No fucking thanks. Well, that would be cool, but a little overdoing it now. It's already a little overdone. I could put a radio in here. Tune to Radio Freedom, Classical, and Diamond City Radio. Yeah, we gotta have some tunes in here. Oh, and you know what? That just made me think. What dance club is complete, or, you know, adult club is complete without booming speakers? Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. I like that. Boom. And I don't know why, but I pretty much always feel obligated to put a candle somewhere, so we're gonna put a candle like right there maybe? Yeah, right there. Ooh, I missed it. Nope, nope, don't like that. Don't like it. We'll move it. I had wanted someplace to sit here. This place is rapidly getting way too full. But I had a lot of ideas for this place, and I couldn't bear to leave any one of them out. Yeah, that just, I'll have Zombie come in and help me with this. She's better at getting the feng shui down. For now, let's just get this going. Gonna do rainbow chairs, if I can. Oh, I'm out of cloth, damn. So, no chairs. That's annoying.
Yeah?
So, let's go back out into the wasteland.
There must be some useful supplies left over in this vault. We just need to keep searching.
And I love my sweet painted AK-47. It's reminiscent of like Zeph style, like South African counterculture. You know, like Die Antwoord, where they got the brightly colored painted guns and shit. I don't know, it's pretty cool. I like bright colors. They're appealing to the eye. Let's see if there's anybody out here that needs an answer.
Can we quit sucking down
Yep,
rads?
sure as shit.
Making me feel like crap.
I always seem to miss one of the raiders whenever they respawn.
You were so dead.
And I realize that with how easy I am killing these fools, it probably doesn't look like I am on hard, or very hard, but I guess just to prove it, I'm on very hard. And this gun isn't that good. It's just the modifier that's pretty awesome, and the fact that it has no recoil at all. That's hard to see, but it says increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. And being that it's fully automatic, and it's very accurate, I hit pretty frequently. The 93 is not a lot of damage. I have weapons that easily do double, triple that. But, and I don't have that many points put into the automatic weapons. In fact, it's, I think, only my third best weapon skill. But this gun just, it kicks too much ass. I'm actually more of a sniper, which is why I built myself this. It essentially does the exact same thing. More damage on each consecutive hit. Smells like a little bit of laziness on Bethesda's part. Two unique weapons that both do the same thing? That variety, though. I didn't want that. It's fucking cigarettes. Yeah, this whole game was pretty damn lazy, if you ask me, but I love it. I love a lot of the things they did, even if they don't always work. And I'm always just gonna be an old school Fallout fan. I love the first and second games. They're awesome, and I love the feeling of the Fallout universe. It would be a terrible, terrible place and scary. But, you know, I think you'd be truly free to do whatever you were capable of. Get out of there.
Concentrate fire on their soft spots.
Get him. Get him. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Switch weapons. Oh.
Never seen him so eager to die.
What do you have? Something garbage, I'll bet. Yep, something garbage. Well, I mean, that's a good piece of armor, but not for my needs. And I have tons of them. I seem to constantly get VATS enhanced stuff, or, I get a lot of Martyr's synth armor. And it's usually synth left arms. I have an obscene amount of synth left arms. A couple people had said that
Okay, that was some bullshit.
it might be because I'm playing like on a base version of the game with all the DLC stacked on top of it, and that's why things aren't kicking in right. I don't know anything about video game coding, or not enough. But some people have suggested that if I were to restart the game, now that I have all the DLC patches installed, that everything would redistribute a little bit more evenly, but yeah, I'm just not terribly sure. Don't know quite where I'm going. I hate fast traveling, and I hate looking at my map, so a lot of times I end up just wandering in what I think is the right direction. And I'm pretty decently familiar with the settlement, or the layout of the wasteland here, and the scenery. And I tend to navigate and get around via memory in real life, so it's not that hard for me to do in a video. Hey!
Something's ghosting us.
You sneaky little shite!
That was a mine.
Come on, you stupid bastard!
Gator Kate, need to heal. Oh, he stabbed himself. Heal me good.
I'm
Oh my
beginning
god,
to enjoy
I'm
this.
almost already out of ammo again. I love this gun, but it eats through ammo like crazy. I had like 3,000 rounds this morning, and I'm already down to less than 1,000. It doesn't help that I like picking fights with just damn near anybody.
Contact detected,
hey,
possibly.
buddies.
And maybe utilizing stealth. How interesting.
Damn. You get that, fella.
Who's up?
Don't blow yourself up, kid. Oh shit, fighting started. Get the hell out of here. Peter, what the hell? My best Cleveland voice. Think I can get up this way? Hey.
Tearing you a new
Get
one.
him. No.
Shite. I was just getting warmed
Right
up.
up Main Street. Oh, yeah. Get him, Kate.
Personal. Shite. You'll get your arse kicked by a girl.
Float fly glands actually have a use now for me. I'm hoarding them bitches for all that extra. I want to be able to use that somewhere.
Something is playing games with us. That clicking noise from your
If
Pip-Boy
I
can't
could
be
get
good.
enough shit to make ammo for it. I'm at something like 130 acid stockpiled now, and I can make like, what was it, 6 or 7
Ooh.
ammo thingies for the acid soaker. Not enough. I wish there was a better way to get that. And the paddle ball ammo too is just, it's a neat little gimmick, but I'm not gonna sit and play the arcade games for hours on end just hoping I get the one opportunity to buy one thing of string for it. Kiss my ass. I had my fun with it. It's almost out of ammo now, and I'll probably never use it again. Hope I'm going the right way. Oh. Well then. I need to head east. Or west.
What the fuck was that?
More people. More people to shoot. Fucking ninja. Didn't even see that shit coming. Running around with my light on in the day like a tool. What idiot.
Shamblers, take 'em
Whoa.
down.
Oh. Ah, no. Take that. Wrigley. You on? Instigating knuckles. Oh boy. I use those all the time. The legendary drops hate me. I should just quit worshipping RNGesus. I need to start praying to Lucifer. Lucifer will never steer you wrong. He gives you the good loot.
What the hell was that?
Oh, I took a lot of rads back there. And I'm rad resistant. Fun little connection with that perk. I mentioned earlier I'm playing a self-inserted version of myself here. And I've got almost all the ranks in rad resistance, and there's a reason for that. And it's because when I was younger, I was diagnosed with cancer and underwent chemotherapy and radiation therapy in order to cure me of it. And while it's not necessarily the case in real life, I went ahead and sort of extended it into the game as like, oh well, you know, in the future, in the Fallout world, when I had that procedure done, they gave me an experimental drug to help with the irradiation therapy. And the drug stuck around or whatever, or changed my body, and just made me more resistant to the rads, even before the war. So, yeah, that was my first perk, was rad resistance. Not how that really works, but it's Fallout. I can do whatever I want. Kiss my ass. Diamond Shitty. I like Diamond City, even though I rip on the name. I do that for everything, but a lot of the fans really seem to hate on this place. And, I just don't get it. They're like, oh, it's dead and lifeless. Oh, you mean like Megaton was? You mean like Megaton, where everybody just wandered around, not talking to each other at all, just going, hi, anytime you run into them?
Let's see what you got.
Odds and ends.
Yeah, no. Like, you can hear ambient stuff going on in the background in Diamond City. That already gives it like a 1,000,000% boost over anything that was done in any of the previous ones. And I have made this argument. No, you don't have. Why would you?
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get you.
Oof. Going on the 1 hour mark in about 13 minutes here. And I don't know if I want to go that much further.
Becky.
Hello
I
again.
might cut this off
So long as you
soon,
have the caps, you're welcome to look around.
but I might keep this going. Anybody
I've got a
that
few
would,
minutes to browse.
Tops,
potentially
bottoms,
be a viewer
shoes.
of mine, feel free to comment or suggest on the video on what I should do, or any advice for my channel. I don't quite have a direction right now. I had thought about doing political discussion, but there are a lot of YouTubers doing that right now, and although I mostly wanted to do that because I don't feel as though a lot of them represent people well, I just don't know if I'm up to the stress of having political debates constantly, or having to constantly defend my position.
You hear Travis lately? On the radio?
Not that I can't do it. It just gets tiresome when it's all the time. And video gaming is a lot more lighthearted, and I mean, I can still throw in a few jabs here and there. How about that Clinton, though? She's not gonna make it to office. That bitch is getting feeble already. And Donald Trump, well, I mean, shit. Even if he does make it to office, I give it like an 88% chance that they're immediately after his inauguration, some shit is levied against him that forces him to step down or some shit. There's somebody somewhere has got an ace up their sleeve to deal with Trump. There's just, he's left too much ammunition laying around out in the open. Dude is an out-and-out failure, through and through, I should have said. My vote's going to Gary
So this
Johnson.
is the pride of
I
Vault-Tec.
had thought about Jill
Remarkable
Stein
use of
because I agree
technology.
with her a bit more, but it seems like Gary Johnson's got a bit better of a chance of winning. And both of them are better than Hillary and Trump combined. An empty pantsuit plus a toupee does not equal a whole person. Let's see, we got Roy. And then we got G. And we're gonna get Biv in here. Anybody else use that to remember the colors of the rainbow? Roy G. Biv? That's how I was taught. Oh, they don't have indigo. Whatever. Yeah, rainbow chairs.
requests?
Ah, that's so
Alright.
sweet.
That looks
How
decent.
about a lighthouse?
Decent. And let's do some carpeting, I guess. Why?
Okay. I don't like to spread rumors, but if you've heard about the thing.
That. Get the fuck out of here. And I used to be, I guess, a little tip for those of you who care to listen. If you like to make your settlements feel a little bit more organic, I've noticed that trying to, you know, not worrying so much about getting everything perfectly lined up is actually a pretty decent way to go about that, like laying down carpets, because you know, carpets move, when people walk over them, they shift, and it just, in my opinion, adds to the believability that it was built by people and real people live there. Because in real life you don't see like exactly completely perfect things all the time, and especially not in the disheveled nightmare that is the wasteland. Dude. Okay. Sweet. That actually lines up pretty darn good. I'd say. We don't want anybody sleeping on the floor in here, because it could get quite slippery. So we put the rubber mats down so that the juices do not make the floors all kinds of slippery. We take a seat. Oh, that was hard work. And that's yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot to get their gold.
I wonder what
Viewers
type of
that would
illicit
be
experimentation
freaking out and telling me to check my privilege for
turn
my
around.
little room over there. Why don't you check your fucking self? It's a goddamn video game. I don't actually hold sadistic views like this. I don't actually believe people should be treated like this.
Huh?
It's a video game.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
And even in said video game, I still feel bad about it, so...
Yeah?
Just looking to trade a little.
Go ahead.
Because I do occasionally get the feels for pixel characters. They have real pixelated lives. They have real pixelated people. I don't remember doing all this.
The thing's
but
broke.
Apparently,
It keeps
I
making
did.
weird clicking noises.
So, okay, folks. It's been 55
I
minutes
appear
or
to
so.
be well built for
I'm gonna
travel.
give this a rest.
You should be commended for a job
If
well
you want
done.
me to do any more of this, or you have any suggestions for me, or anything at all, you just want to stop by and say, hey, I'd be more than happy to talk. So drop me a line, and talk to you later, folks.